No.
No, mine's definitely not working. Oh, it is!
Right.
Oh, it is! It's working! Woohoo!
Can you all hear Hayley, guys? Because we're having, as usual, mic issues. So let us know in the comments if you can. Hayley, we think you can. We think you can, guys.
Okay. I think it's all right. Well, it just didn't look like it was working, and then it might be working, and then I've fiddled with everything, and I've give up now.
Cool.
Give up now.
Oh, lots of people there. Just pop in the comments for us, guys. If you can definitely hear all three of us.
I better talk and I rather than just.
Can you hear as well?
I was just like going, woohoo!
That'll do. I mean, yay! Sarah says she can hear all of us, which is
Brilliant.
splendid.
Good. It's working. Woohoo! Like that.
Panic over.
Liz is saying as well on Facebook she can hear us all, so that's good.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. It's been quite traumatic. It's been so traumatic that we haven't even discussed who's going first today. But Sarah and I did have a little discussion.
Hayley's going first.
Well, a little bit of a snafu on the crafty self silly front. Emma did a really good job of telling everybody what the deals were. So much so that all but 3 have gone. So I'm going to go first, and I'm going to let you know what those deals are, the 3 remaining ones, and then I'm going to hurriedly put up a backup deal. So
That is very nice.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Is quickly put up a backup deal, and then we're good. And then
Sarah have got stuff.
Sarah's not organised today. She's been doing other things and she's not ready. So you can go second, Nicola, and then we'll have Sarah Payne, because she's coming to join us, tell us about some new exciting things that are happening in her land. And then we'll maybe do other Sarah, usual Sarah, new Sarah, usual Sarah.
About you.
Old Sarah.
No, you're
without the H, Sarah.
Yeah.
You're our Sarah. So's that other.
OG Sarah. How's that? Is that better?
OG Sarah. I'll take OG Sarah.
Yeah. Then we've got Claire coming from Love Poppet, who's a cross-stitch designer. She'll be very nice. She's new at the zoo, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then we'll just see what we're up to. We'll just see what we're up to after that, shall we?
Yeah, let's just play by ear as usual, guys.
Okay.
Is everyone all right though? You all okay?
Just absolutely wing it, as we usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all really busy, aren't we?
Yeah, very busy. It's normally like after Malvern, I'm like, oh, June and July's a little bit calmer and everything's sort of a little bit. No, it's ridiculous at the minute.
It just everything seems to just be a little bit manic.
Yeah. It's good though, isn't it? Otherwise we wouldn't be here.
It's never a complaint about it.
Absolutely.
But
how are you all you out there in Facebook land? Are you all okay?
There's quite a few of them. I'm just going to go and grab YouTube, and you can have a look on that one as well. Oh, there's loads of people pinging in saying good afternoon, which is lovely. Good afternoon. It's just full of busy. It's just everywhere is full of busy. It just seems to be a real buzz around kind of sewing and quilting and creating at the minute, which is brilliant.
No, it's super exciting. Lots and lots of things going on, and
just see the community.
Have you got more cat visitors?
Yeah. She's saying to be quite good. She's not raised her head up yet.
Oh, she can join in. You know we don't mind.
I know, but I'd rather she stays there for the moment. Did anyone see my video I posted last week when I was trying to do YouTube videos and Jasper was just and I was like, how am I meant to do this? How am I meant to work?
Just kind of have to roll with it, I think.
I know, that's so cute. I can't tell it off.
It's kind of
you can get that problem with fish. That's the only pets I've got now is fish. So still get the problem of them wandering into shop.
Do you want a duck? I've got a spare. Well, he's not a spare one. He's one that we there were 3 of the smaller call ducks because Matt's having to be up here a lot more, so we're trying to kind of reduce the ducks a bit so it's a little bit easier to manage, and we can get one of the neighbours just to pop in and check on Frank. So there was 3 ducks that one of the neighbours wanted, so okay, no problem, we'll get them over to you. But the coal ducks can fly, and they've never like flown away from us because it's their home and that's where they live. But we we gave them to the neighbours, and she made them a lovely house and everything. And then within about 3 days, they'd just flown back to ours. So like, okay, right. So then she made a covered house so that they could, kind of get used to the fact that that's now your house.
Yeah.
And you stay there. And they were like that for about a month, and then she opened the door one day, and then they just flew out. But this time, only one of the 3 has come back. Only Pudini, who is because he used to get out the box and poop everywhere. So he's very good at escaping and very good at pooping. Pudini. So he's come back, but I've only got kind of one of that kind of duck. So, yeah. And the male runner duck doesn't like him very much. So we do need to rehook. Because we never clip any of our ducks because they stay because they want to stay. And they obviously were not happy with the facilities that the neighbours wanted to come home. But only one's come home, so I don't know where the other 2 are off to. But I'm sure they're having a lovely time.
I'm sure they are.
On a little adventure. They'll come back when they're hungry.
Ella just went.
Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, right. Let's get cracking. Because we've got lots and lots of guests. Lots of guests today, so it's a busy day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly just switch it over to me. I'll see you girls in a second. Goodbye. Oh, you can still talk to me though, so it's fine because everybody's still linked in sound-wise. So, sorry. Look, see? Second we're off, she's got the cat. It's all right. She looks very good on it though. She's 21. Yeah. She's an old lady.
Very old lady. Oh, here she comes.
There she goes.
I was just going to try and do a bit of sewing as well now.
Okay. Good. We'll see how she gets on. Okay, so, Emma did a lovely job telling everybody what the special deals were for Secret Sewing Club today. I'll stand up because it's very short there. She did such a good job that basically it's all gone. Just about. I have 3, as far as I'm aware, I have 3 deals left, which I'm going to show you very quickly. And then when Nicola's on doing her demos, I'm going to try and hurriedly put together a plan B offer for today, because otherwise we've got nothing left. So what we have is we had some lovely kind of Tilda bundles. So this is one of them. I'm just going to tilt that because the lights are just making it super shiny. So this is one of the last 3 bundles that I have. So this is the Jubilee bundle. It's one of each of their fat quarter stacks. So if I put them on the side, you'll be able to see all the lovely delicious colours in there and how they all tone together beautifully. And then there are 2 packs of those special Tilda buttons. How am I going to stop these shining? A little bit like that. There you go. So there's 8 buttons in each of those, and you've got the 4 full packs of fat quarters. That's 20 in total. So these deals you will find on our craftyselfsilly.com website. That's on the bottom along there. And then let me just have a look. It will be on here. There we go. Have I still got sound? I've still got sound too. Whoop whoop. So if you go into As Seen Live and then Secret Sewing Club and go on the 7th of June, oh, see, some of those aren't still there. No, that one's gone and that one's gone now. So the Hometown bundle's gone, the Windy Days bundle's gone. These are the ones that I've got left. I've got the Tilda Jubilee bundle, which it just looks like 1 pack of fat quarters there, but it is in fact 4 packs of 5 quarters, each with as I said, 5 in, and the 2 packs of buttons as well. So you've got, oh, there you go, they're just all separate rather than together. It's all good. So everything you see there is within that one bundle, and it's 40% off. Then the other ones we've got are these are two separate ones, but I'll kind of go through them together. So you've got the chambray one that is there. That's 2, 4, 6. Is it 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the chambray basics in there. So you've got some with the spots in and some with the plains in. So very, very cute. That one is one of your options. Then you've got the tea towel one as well. So the tea towel one is kind of classic stripes in those turquoises and the royal blues. You've got 2, 4, 6 all together, and you've got kind of matching patterns. So you've got the check one, the kind of wide and narrow stripes, and you've got just the kind of regular stripe one as well. And you're getting those in both colour sets. So very short and sweet, because that is literally all we have left until I hurriedly put something together to give you some more options. Because yeah, that went a lot quicker than we had counted on. But I mean, well done, Emma. She's done a lovely job of marketing that. Too well, maybe too well. But
hey, lovely. Sorry to interrupt you.
No
we're getting a lot of comments saying that it's so quiet.
Mine is.
On everybody is. It's
Okay.
so quiet. They have to put everything on max voluming and they can still barely hear it.
Let me see if I can just do something about that and turn everybody up. I think mine's already maxed out, so I may just have to shout. Well, let me just have a little look, see here what I can do. Okay, let's try that and see how we get on. For some reason mine's only on mono, which I don't know why, and that might be why mine's a little bit quieter, because mine's on, for some reason is on mono. But everybody else looks to be full beans, so
hopefully that's a bit better now, guys, that you can all, everyone's saying
just let me know, and I will try and tweak things as we go. But what we'll do is we'll pop back together and we'll let Nicola do her thing. What have you got today, actually? Is it the one behind you with the triangles?
Oh, I'm doing... Oh, Ella, sorry. She's...
Just leave her there, she's fine.
I am going to leave her there. She's... Oh, yeah, Dave's going to come and take her. Oh, bye, darling. Bye, darling. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the cat.
Oh, lots of people saying that's better, that they can hear us.
Oh, good.
Good. Yeah, today I didn't know what I was doing because I'm on Soane Street next week, so I've been manically making for that, and so I didn't know what I was doing really till this morning. But
see, the one time I was organised, it's all gone.
I know.
So now I'm not again.
But yeah, I am doing the 7-inch triangle, which is the quilt behind me. And that is speckly fabric. It isn't like the screen's gone speckly. That is speckly. But I made this as well, and I thought I'd like to make it a bit bigger. So I
fancy.
And then I thought I haven't got all these fabrics. So then I was choosing fabrics to add on to it. And then I created loads of bundles. And and then it all just went from there.
And round it goes.
Absolutely. That happens sometimes. Off on a little tangent.
Yeah, always.
It's a bit like, shiny.
Yeah. I like that one. Yes, I've got some lovely fabric bundles, and I've got a deal on the 7-inch Quilt-As-You-Go triangle with the shallow triangle that also you don't have to quilt as you go the shallow.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Right, well I shall hand it over if you're ready and cat free. I shall hand it over to you.
It's really funny because Dave's at the side guarding so that she doesn't. Hopefully cat free.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, it's all yours then.
Thank you. Hello everyone. we said hello anyway. But yes, as I said, I am doing the 7-inch Quilt-As-You-Go triangle, which is a big boy, and it grows really quickly and really nicely. So that's the 7-inch triangle. I'm also got the shallow triangle, but there is a deal on my website on the Secret Sewing Club page. If you buy both, you save £5. You save £5. So if you buy both of those together, you get a saving of £5, which is nearly that free, really. That's for £2, I think. So that's really cool. But because I wanted to add on to this, and I've got some of the fabrics, but not all of the fabrics, I decided I'd pull out some fabrics. And then I thought, I've got enough to do some bundles. Not many. They're in very small quantities, but I've got some bundles. So I am going to go to the overhead and show you. Oh, let's go to the overhead one. And I'll start showing you the bundles. So the first bundle, look all my mess, is these lovely grey ones. There's a Moda and 2 Macawas. Now they're all, get this, is £2.50 a fat quarter. So I'm doing them because they're ender bolts. I haven't got many of them, but I thought those 3 were really lovely. This is one of my favourites. These are 2 Ruby Star fabrics and a Macawa. Again, £2.50 each, but they're in a bundle of 3, so £7.50 for the bundle. We've got, these are nice. This has got gold in it. So this is a Ruby Star. I think this was Libs Elliot or Alison Glass on a plain. I thought they looked really good together. Move those out the way. Oh, I'm making a mess down here. And then we've got this one. So this is Ruby Star. I think this is Moda and a plain. I like those. There's a lot of them to go through, guys. I'm really sorry. Then I've got this has fallen apart. Look at this lush one with the turquoise and the navy. It's a bit similar to this because I really like this one. So I thought, oh, that works. And we've got one last of I've called these the shallow triangle bundles because they make really good shallow triangles. So these 2 are Ruby Star. This has got a really lovely design on it. You can see it's Ruby Star. Look lovely. And a Moda. So that's the end of the shallow triangle bundles. But I've also having a clear out because I've got loads of new fabric. So I've got ender bolts on this Land of Enchantment. So there's a set of 5 of those. I've got ender bolts on this housey one, which I've put with some plains. So they're really cute. It's got these beautiful little houses on them. And then the third one is gorgeous by Moda with some plains as well. So they're all the bundles. There's 10 different bundles. Oh, I've got another one. Sorry, it's on my lap. Another lovely grey one. Moda. Can't remember all of those, but they're cool, aren't they? So I've got all of those. I've got the deal on the triangle. So how do we make this shallow triangle? So we're going to cut out. I've cut some of these fabrics already because I like them and I want to use them. I've cut out 3 of these shallow triangles. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a pencil. You're going to pop your template back onto your fabric, and there's holes in the template, and you're going to mark holes in pencil, and it's dot to dot sewing. So what you're going to do is you're going to put right sides together, and we're going to sew between that dot and that dot. So I'm going to take a couple of pins just to keep it in place. I'm going to be sewing in black thread, and I'm going to put my 1/4 inch. So I'm going to go to the sewing machine. Oh, that's quite dark, the sewing machine, but well, I think Dave's just got out of the way of the light, so that's handy. That's worked. So I'm going to put my needle in the dot at the very dot, and I'm going to put my presser foot down and do an innie-outie stitch, which I never remember what it's called. And Hayley always used to tell me what it was, and she may tell me now. I don't know. But
Lock stitch?
An innie-outie stitch. You remember on that TV program we used to do, and you used to be on the other side of the studio, and I'd go innie-outie stitch, and you'd always tell me, that's it, thank you. So then I'm just going to stitch along. Now I've been using invisible, I've got invisible thread back in as well, by the way. I've been using invisible thread because then I don't have to change my colour each time. So I'm going to do a fixed stitch. Thank you, Hayley. There. I'll come back to this one, and you can see if I trim that thread off, you can see I've stitched between that dot and that dot. Now I would normally use invisible thread or a matching thread, but I've done it in black so you can see where I'm stitching. So this is a Y seam, and we hate Y seams, don't we, as stitchers, but this makes it really easy. So what I'm going to do is line that one there, in it, and I'm going to line that one with that dot there and pop a pin in. And now I'm going to sew dot to dot from there to there. So back to the That's all right. I was going to do exactly the same later. But I won't. I'll it is. Well, we're so busy, we've got to do it sometime, haven't we? We're so busy. We're busy peeps. So now, let's go back there. You can see I've stitched those two, and I've got to stitch this one. So then I'm just folding this over, pinning, and again, I'm going to stitch from dot to dot. Let's go back. It's exciting. We're nearly there. Oh, I didn't do my fixed stitch, but never mind. You'll get the gist of it. There we go. So look at this. So this looks odd, but when you open that out, you get a perfect Y seam. Now I'm going to bring over my ironing board. Here's one I made earlier in good Blue Peter fashion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the seams first. This gives you a nicer look to your finished project if you fix your seams first. So just give them a little bit of a heat press. And then I'm going to start with the lightest side. So this pale pink side, I'm going to push that seam allowance towards there. Then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to push this seam allowance towards there. So I'm going round like in a pinwheel, like that. So there. And then we get this funny nubbins in the middle. And if you just open that out, it forms a little hexagon. Look at that. So cute. It forms this little hexagon. If I lift that up a bit, let's turn that over and see if you can you see that? There we go. You get this little hexagon in the middle, and you get this beautiful shallow triangle, triangle. Shallow triangle, triangle. Try saying that when you're had something to drink. So this you can join if you make more. So actually you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. You can make like a compass point, and then you can join these edges. So this has got seam allowance on. So what you will need to do if you're going to do a Quilt-As-You-Go version is get your inner of your template, place it on. There's a hole in the center, So line that up and then line your edges up to the edges of your seam and trim that down. Now I've got one I made earlier. So let's make this one into a Quilt-As-You-Go triangle. So we're going to place my template back on top. So there we've got this cutout, which is the magic of Quilt-As-You-Go, because that allows you to position your wadding dead center. And then I've got the trimmed shallow triangle, and I'll put that on top. I didn't press this one very well, but never mind, I'll press it a bit later. Let's put some pins in there and I can remove this template. And I was just going to show you a pesky point, because people think that triangles and diamonds and anything with an acute point is quite hard to do. It's only hard the first time you do it, then it's fine. So I've turned my edge of my outer to meet the inner edge, and then I'm folding it over again and putting a pin in. So let me get to the pesky point bit. So I'm going to pop a pin in there, and then I'm going to turn it round. So I'm going to turn that edge over to meet the inside edge there. Voila. And then I'm going to turn it again. And you can see we've got this dog tail. All you're going to do is pop that inside like that. Well, that's it. Look, lovely point. All you're going to do is pop that inside. There we go. That is all there is to pesky points. Shall we do another one? Have I got time to do the next one, Hayley? Did you want to? I'll do this. Would you show my website as well after this? Okay. Perfect. Look, so I'm just doing this another one just so you can see. So I've folded it over again. We've got this pesky point here. Another way you can do it is fold it back on itself, so it's got a crease so that you know where to fold it in. And that's all there is to it. That's it. And then you sew it. That's it. Perfect. Yes. I don't need to sew it. I don't. You're still picking it while I'm talking to you, but I don't need to sew it. I can do it later. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So the shallow triangle is the very skinny one that makes the three-dimensional compass point thingy. So that doesn't have to be used with Quilt-As-You-Go, but I just love it with the Quilt-As-You-Go. No, because that wouldn't be Quilt-As-You-Go. But you'd have to quilt it. So all my templates are that you don't have to quilt. So if you do the big one, you'd have to quilt it because it'd be too. Yeah. So this is quite a big size. And so that you just about get away with, and the one behind is this size, as you see. So this you just about get away with not quilting. And I do a 3.5-inch hexagon, and there's debate on that because Dave entered that into Festival of Quilts last year and he got shortlisted. He made a quilt using the 3.5 hex, and one of the judges said it should be quilted. And I was like, well, it doesn't actually need to be quilted because it's just about okay to not quilt. So yeah, you could do a big one, but then it wouldn't be Quilt-As-You-Go. It would just be yeah, yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. I haven't had it for months. Me? Oh, oh no. Oh dear. Okay, so I can't actually see the bundles, but we got all the different coloured bundles that I've used or I'm gonna use in my shallow triangle Quilt-As-You-Go quilt. And I just put them together because I thought they looked really good together in groups of 3. And that's what you need for the shallow triangle. That's what looks really nice if you've got 3 different tones or 3 different fabrics. So I just this morning raided all my fabric, but they are very limited because I haven't got much of them. So, and I'm going to be using some of them as well. So, get them while you can. There's not many numbers on them, and I've done them at a good price. So, then I normally my fat quarters are normally £4 each for printed ones. So you're getting these at £2.50. It works out in the bundle. So really good price. And I just love the colours that I put together. So yeah, hopefully you do too. And then we've got some other bundles that are just ends of bolts that because I've got loads of new fabrics coming in, I'm just clearing them. So you can fill your boots. Is that oh, people here now? Oh, can anyone let us know if you want. Yeah,
Yeah,
let us know
sorry,
if
no,
you
yeah, I'll
hear
keep it out in
Hayley.
the comments.
Oh, no. Ah, no.
It's difficult, isn't it, trying to get everything right because like when before we came on, Nicola, I could hear Hayley, Hayley could hear me, I could see all 3 of everybody, but Nicola couldn't hear or see us at all, and yet we could see it. It's just technology. It's a pain in the bum. Pain
I
in the
know.
bum it is.
And we're creative. We're not technology, not that sort of thing, are we? Well, Hayley is. Good job you didn't have a rumbly tummy, Hayley. That would have been embarrassing,
You just had
wouldn't it?
cleavage sounds and nothing else.
Yeah, or lunchtime. Oh no. Can anyone let us know if you can hear Hayley, please? That would be amazing. Oh.
Trouble is we're about 7 minutes behind on Facebook.
Yeah.
For some reason. Yeah. I don't know, but
Yeah. Sarah,
sorry,
what
love. Sorry, I yeah, it's saying you're still just static, Hayley. You're still just static. Do you want to go to me? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go through the bits that I've got because hopefully you can hear me, guys, and everything's okay. Yeah, say no, Hayley, still just static for you, babes. Sorry. Right. Okay. Hiya. Hayley's trying to sort her microphone. Don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to crack through the bits I've got. I had a little bit of a situation, a bit like Hayley's, where Anne and I spent ages on Friday sorting out loads of old boxes of stuff where they had like 1 and 2 of things left and everything. I was like, right, I'm going to clear all this. It's silly prices on the Secret Sewing Club. And you all found it. You all found it well before today. So I've quickly had to put some more bits on.
I think I fixed it, but you're right. They are all sneaky.
You all found it early. Right, can you hear, while I'm going through these bits, just comment, let us know whether you could hear Hayley, whether that's back now, love, okay? So mine's okay. Right. Everyone's saying mine's fine. So that's okay. I'm not sure whether Hayley's is. Just keep commenting and I'll keep an eye, guys. Right, let's whip over here. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've got. So I've got one of these panels left. So this is a little bundle. We took this on Sewing Street. They did sell out, but sometimes people cancel their orders and stuff. So I've put this together as a bundle. So you've actually got, these are half meters, but you've got 2 of each. So you've got a full meter of 4 different fabrics and one of these panels. So there's one of these left. You can see that. Oh, they're gorgeous. Hang on, let me go to the big overhead. There you go. And you can see that it's really, really beautiful, really bright, loads of colour going on. So I've got one of those left. Okay, I love the dragonfly. I really like the little hummingbird as well. And I'm not normally a bird person, but that little hummingbird's gorgeous. So there's one panel and those little half meters. One of those left. We found a box, Anne and I found a box of Liberty 6-inch squares that we'd cut for another project, and we'd obviously overcut massively. So I put them into little bundles of 20 squares. Some of them will have duplicates in them, some of them won't. But I put them on at £5. So you've got 26-inch squares for a £5. Really good, just if you're doing like little bits, like jewelry, like Nicola's stuff, or Quilt-As-You-Go projects. Just sew them together with some background fabric, and you've got little Liberty, kids quilt and stuff. So there's a few of those. We bundled those together. What else have I got? The small floor cushion. Again, this sold out on Sewing Street, but some people cancelled their orders. So I've only got 4 of these. And this is, I'm just going to come back over to the overhead, the small floor cushion in the winter colorway. Okay, so the kit makes 2 of these if you use the calico on the back. Okay, so you can see they're a really nice big size, brilliant for out on the patio if you've got people over, extra seats and stuff. So I think there's 4 of these kits left. Again, I've reduced those as well. I think those are down to like 40 quid, something like that, from 50. But you can make 2 of those big cushions with that. What else have I got? Cracking charm. So this is a pattern, the cracking charm pattern, with the Andover's, which is Macawa, the American Macawa's charm pack in it, which is the little ones. And again, these were 20 quid down to 15. You get the pattern and the charm pack, and it's really, really cute. It's got all little tiny animals, mummy and babies, little butterflies and all in there. Really, really little geese and ducks and little deer and all sorts in there. Super cute. There's foxes, all sorts. So I've got a few of those left, which I've put on. Like I said, there's lots of like small amounts of lots of things because we were getting rid of bits and pieces. So this is called Mini Menagerie, and you've got, are these meter pieces? No, these are half meter pieces. So you've got 1, 2, 3 half meters. So there's a scatter, a really pretty like cross check there, and then a little floral one with a panel, which is a massive panel. So you've got all these super cute little animals. You've got the little sloth, little one, so loved and new. You've got a little sloth there. Under that rainbow, you've got a giraffe, a leopard or a cheetah. And then you've got all these cute little baby animals. I love the little elephant that's there. I think he's so sweet. Little zebra. So that is, oh, I can't remember how much that is. Let me have a little look for you. Brain's gone. That was £35.99. They're now £20 for the bundle. So you've got more than enough there to make a really cute little baby quilt and stuff. And then the last little offer is, I over-ordered these massively. Totally over-ordered them. This is Moody Hues by Macawa Andover. It's a really lovely sort of like muted rainbow range. In fact, actually, let me take the plastic off this one. Let me take the plastic off. There we go. Come on. You can see the colours a bit better then. Again, they sold out on Sewing Street, and then I realised I had a whole nother box of them. So these were £48.99. You can see you've got all the colours of the rainbow in there, but muted, right the way through to your burgundies, through to your greys, down to £30, just because I need the space in the shop. So I'm getting rid of these at a silly price for a jelly roll, because most jelly rolls are around 55-ish now. So these are down to £30. So I think that's everything. Lots and lots of little random bits, to be honest. However, I thought I'd do, let me just come back to here so I can keep an eye on the comments. I thought I'd do a little demo on, it's one of my what ifs. What if I do this? What if I do that? And because we have that little ones charm pack, I've made just a quick little 9-patch, because we all start off with disappearing stuff, don't we? And normally you would like cut down the center and turn, or you'd cut either side both ways and turn and stuff. But I'm going to try something different. Okay, this might not work, but we'll see. We're going to do it together. So what I thought I'd do is, before I start cutting through, I'm actually going to cut through these edges and swap them so that you've got kind of stripy bits. So now they should, because they're all done with a 1/4-inch seam allowance, these should now measure 4 3/4, which they do-ish. So half of that was half of 4 3/4. Half of 4 1/2 would be 2 1/4. So 2 3/8, which I ain't doing 3/8, but yeah.
Yes, those side ones will be 4 3/4, but there's already a seam in them. And the middle one will only be 4 1/2 because it's got 2 seams.
That's true.
Do you need to factor
However,
that
if I'm just
in?
going to cut through that way to start with, should we just see?
Okay, I'm just trying to keep your maths easier.
Yeah, no, which is always a good thing to do, because my maths sometimes does not work. So,
yes.
2
I'm
3/8.
just trying to get the maths to maths. That's all I'm doing. With an S, by the way, because we're not from America.
Right.
Thank you.
We're going to cut through there, and I'm going to do the same on this side as well. And then I'm going to... I know. Let's see what happens. You never know. Sometimes experiments work, sometimes they don't. So I thought,
if you don't try, you don't know.
I'm going to try. Why not just try this live on air? Why not?
You'll be alright. It'll be fine.
And then I'm going to swap that one, and I'm going to swap that one. Okay, so we're going to stitch those back together. So I've already got. Now, it would have helped if I'd have maybe not used All Liberty, which are very similar pattern-wise.
Well, yeah, Emily Bell, that one. No, that's Emily Annabelle, that one.
It is, yeah.
And because it's all the same pattern, just with different colourways, you might not quite get the contrast you're looking for.
No, but we're never mind. It's experimenting. I'm using up scraps, so I'm going to keep them so that they're like 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 like that. And we're going to put these back together. So let's stitch that one to that one, and I'm just going to flip that seam so it nests like that, and flip this seam. See, I should have just done this in some solids or something, and then you'd have been able to see the effect more, but never mind, it is what it is.
You might make a second one, you never know.
Oh, Jane, I'm sorry, lovely. Jane's saying, what am I doing to her? She needs all the fabric. Well, excellent. You crack on, love. I do apologise for emptying your bank account.
We have had Moira back on, and she says I am clear now. I've switched to a backup microphone, which is more of a kind of it's Well, I just feel like I should be like announcing things in supermarkets because it's like
Bing
a little
bong.
yeah.
Bing.
So,
Hang on, while you are sewing that, I'll show you what I mean. See, it's like a little.
oh, it is.
Good afternoon, shoppers. Till 3 is now opened.
Can we have a clear up in aisle 4, please?
Clear up in aisle 4. Yeah, well, it's the backup one, but if it's working, it's working. So, hey, let's just take it. I've got loads of messages on YouTube as well. Sorry, I didn't realise it was still on the 3 of us, and I was busy taking my microphone out of my top there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't flash anybody. We're all fine. We're back on Sarah now, so it's all good.
Right, my lovely.
I've been busy sewing as well.
That's all right. Nobody was, picking their nose or anything, was there? You're all fine.
No, we're all good. We're all good. Well, I don't think I flashed anybody. But the little kind of mic cover's gone, so that might still be in there somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Right, okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut them in half diagonally and turn them too.
Oh.
See what happens. See what happens. And like I said, this probably would have...
I just want to, again, mathsing.
Yeah.
You are now probably half inch shorter in one direction, like
In
top
that
to
one,
bottom,
aren't I?
than you are left to right.
Yeah. I'm still going to do it and see what happens.
Okay, fine. I'm just warning you.
Or should we go that way?
No, do it.
No, let's do diagonal. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens.
Do diagonal.
I like a what if block. Anybody who watches my like weekday lives will know I very often do this. I'm like, what if we did it? What if we just cut it up and see what happens?
Yvonne's multitasking. She's watching us and motor racing at the same time.
Excellent.
Wow.
Like it. Cynthia says, this is all on YouTube, by the way. Lovely fabric to make my liners quilts with.
Oh,
and then Struth, I went to sleep after lunch. Did I miss much? No. Basically, we've just been like chatting, and Sarah's just doing random stuff. And
I am.
Oh.
What do I want to do?
I don't know where you're going with this.
Oh, hang on. This is the thing, you see. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I could make 2 blocks like that, which we could then cut up again.
Oh, my goodness.
Why not? Or, because there's no point putting them back together like that, because that's basically what we had in the first place.
Well, it is and it isn't, because before you had it a square, but now it's an on-point one.
Yes, triangles. Do triangles.
Oh, no, it's not. It's back together.
But you've got got some interesting little bits there happening. However, no, I'm going to put them together like this. Let's see what happens when we put them together.
And then you're going
like
to diagonal cut through the white bit.
Yeah, and turn again and see what happens. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I think more contrast would have.
Yeah, it would have worked
done
better.
You a favour, wouldn't it? Because I mean, the Emily Annabelle's lovely, but it is very similar.
It is, yeah.
Because
I think when you're doing this,
I mean, even if it had, the scale was different, but because it's exactly the same scale, it's exactly the same print.
It is
on all of them.
I've just literally grabbed some squares I'd had already cut, and I thought, oh, I'll try it with that. But actually, on the camera, this would have worked better for you guys if I'd have done this in a solid. In fact, I might quickly whip something up in a minute while we've got a guest on. Right, I'm going to stitch down those 2 long ones.
We've got somebody who's loading the dishwasher with us on their laptop. I like the people that are multitasking. I quite like to know what's going on.
It's like we're keeping people company while they're doing their own work.
Doing their chores.
Although I'd quite like someone else to be doing my housework. That would be good.
Sorry, can I stop you there? Can you tell me what housework means?
I don't know. I'm not the one to ask, Nicola.
It's that thing I make the kids do.
Ah,
Matt's very good, to be fair. He'll go on a little rampage and have a tidy up.
So will Dave.
Well, you've got to have one that does that. and one that makes the mess, haven't you?
Yeah, I did do all my bathrooms yesterday. I had a proper strict clean of the
Bathrooms?
bathroom.
How many have you got? This sounds very fancy.
Oh, two. There's my ensuite, which is mine. Nobody goes in there because I live with all males,
like
so nobody goes in the ensuite. So the ensuite's mine, and then we've got like the family bathroom. So I did strict clean them yesterday, though, like proper get everything off.
Wow.
Oh, I've got a question for you, Nicola. Actually, I can just quickly ask here. Eileen's saying she's had the shallow triangle for a while, but hasn't played with it now. Now she's gonna that I have the 7-inch. It's gonna happen now. She's actually gonna do it.
Oh,
so
lovely. Thanks,
cool.
Eileen.
That's cool. Uh-oh, I've done something to Catherine's credit card as well.
Uh-oh.
Right. Okay, so just stitch those together on the diagonal. I highly advise that you play sometimes. Use fabrics that is scraps, whatever. This was literally out of a scrap bucket, and I was like, right, we'll give this a go. Because sometimes you can get some really interesting designs and really interesting things happen by accident. And we never want to cut into our nice fabrics because they're too pretty to like actually risk messing up. But if you use some scrap fabric, you can have all sorts of things happen. Right, what I'm going to do, what should we do now? Should we cut horizontally? Ooh.
You've got to go through those. You've got to break. What about rectangles?
Go that way.
Yeah.
So I've got rectangles that I can. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
so
rectangle.
This is now measuring 9 1/4. So 4 1/2, 4 3/8, 5/8-ish, isn't it? That's the only thing with it.
What do we need to cut it? Hayley?
What? Sorry, I'm messaging other Sarah.
Oh,
there we go. It's all right, I got it. It's 4 5/8. I've got it. Right, so let's go that way. Okay.
Oh, top and tail. Oh. I was thinking up one on top to make a long thing.
What, that way, like that?
Yeah, because look, then you've got a... Oh, look.
Got something happening there. Let's cut this one as well.
And then, like, offset it.
Yeah. Okay, let's try that.
This is like a quilting by committee now, isn't it?
It's almost an experiment today. I like it.
I like it. It's exciting.
Okay, right. So you end up with pieces that look like that. Could you then, like, do almost like your brick pattern? What would happen if you did it like a brick pattern? Like that. Cut that down there. No, I'm not sure I like that. There's still too much white going on there.
There is.
I might have to cut them in half again.
Oh, just into squares? So that you've got one with a
big piece and one with a little piece.
Okay, do it.
Try it.
Right, let me just double check that that's 4 5/8. Yeah. 4 and 5/8 that way. There we go.
You could just fold it off. That's what I would do.
Yeah,
the middle.
like that. Press it.
There's your middle.
Yeah, it was 4 5/8 as well, so I was all right with the maths.
Good maths. Good maths.
There we go. Let's do that, and then do that on these ones. There we go. Get one like that. So now we've got all sorts of random things happening.
It's exciting, isn't it?
I like to play around with fabric like this because sometimes it doesn't work and you go, oh well, never mind, I tried, it's an experiment. But other times you can find some really interesting things.
The only problem is writing down or remembering what you've done.
Yeah.
For when you have to make the next block match.
Yeah. Well, that's the joy of doing it on camera, you see. Then you can be like, oh, it's fine. I've got a recording of what I did. So you can end up, almost like little bow tie shapes.
I like that. I like that. Sarah, that's good. I like it.
So yeah, you've got like little bow tie shapes happening here with your background fabric.
They're like little houses.
And then this is going to be like, when you put your rows together, be like a diamond. So if I put that one up like that, rather than the bow tie, can you see, you're then getting this like little sort of pinwheel happening too. So yeah, do it. Put some squares together and just cut into it and see what happens. So if we do this, if we put them all the same way, what would happen? Like that. Yeah, no, I don't like that, but I quite like that idea that we can do that. You see? And then, hang on, I've got to make sure it goes all back together now. So let's do that and that. I think that works quite nicely. I quite like that bow tie shape.
The same, Sarah, so you could like windmill them, couldn't you?
Yes.
2 different windmills.
Yeah. So we could do 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? 1, 2, 3.
I checked there is a YouTube video.
4. There we go. So let's do. Hang on, that way. I'm terrible with wheels. There we go, that way. Yeah. That's going to be that way.
I think we're still.
And that would be that way. So yeah, you get all sorts. No, that's not right. That one. There. No? No. Is it that one? Oh, there you go.
I can't hear nothing.
Got it. Got it. So play around with your fabrics, with your scraps and stuff. Don't be scared to, I mean, this will probably just go into the textile recycling now. I'm not actually ever going to make this into it, but I quite like the fact that I can now use a charm pack or use my scraps to cut into something and, start from something really simple like a 9 patch, cut into it, and you're getting all sorts of, random things happen. I like that. I think it's fun to play with our fabrics. So if that one's down there, would that be those there? Nope, that's the wrong way. That one's going that way. Okay, so have a play. Oh yeah, those are both going that way and both going that way. Play around with them. It could be that you've got old shirts and clothing there that's just going to go to the charity shop. Cut into the backs of those so that you're not using your nice fabric and play around with it. See what happens. Okay. So I think we're just waiting for our new special guest to get herself sorted. So I'll just very quickly go back through some of these little bits that we had on. So I've got one of these little bundles left. So this was the Luminos bundle. Like I said, everybody wanted this panel, but they all sold out. But then somebody cancelled their order. So I've got one panel, but I've got 2 bundles left. So I've put all that together. There's 4 of the little autumn, I say little, not little at all, small floor pillows. As you can see, they're huge. You can make 2 out of the kit. Okay. I've got a load of these down to £30, which is the Moody Hughes jelly roll. Again, they were 48.95, so you've got nearly 20 quid off those. But it's a beautiful jelly roll. It's got really incredible colours in it. Really, really good colours. And then, because we've been playing around with charm packs, little ones, charm pack, which comes with a really simple quilt to do. And they were 20 quid. They're down to 15. Okay, so you get the charm pack and the pattern. So that's it for me at the moment. I'm going to make some more squares, and if we've got time later, we'll have a play. Hey. Hey.
We love a good technical difficulty. It's all good now. I'm going to turn you down just a little bit, Sarah, because there's a little bit of background. Not
Sarah. Yeah.
New Sarah. A little bit of background noise on you, but I'm working on that as we speak. So, what are you up to?
Hello! I'm in chaos at the moment. Absolute. I tried to find somewhere tidy to sit in front of, but couldn't find anywhere. Yes, it's all change in the House of Pain.
Jump around for any of the 90s rap references.
Yes, lots of things. Yeah, I set up an Instagram account with that name, and somebody said to me, "You're going to get sued." But I said, We spell it differently.
Yes.
So there you go. But anyway, yes, I'm in the middle of moving. So what's happening is I am moving from my unit in Peterborough to a new place in Rutland. It's opening at the beginning of next month, and it's running workshops. So it's going to be a destination. It's in a lovely barn. I'm so excited, but it means this is happening at the moment, which is kind of stressing me out a bit. So I've had to move from 2 lockups to 1 near where I live, which happened this week. And then next week I start to move from here into the new unit, but at the same time I've got to take stuff out of one of that lockup, put it in the unit, and then take stuff from here and put it in there. So
logistical hell then, by the sounds of it.
yes,
Yeah.
I break out in a sweat every time I think about it. But yes, it's a beautiful little barn in the wilds of Rutland, and I'm going to be running regular meets. So there's going to be a hand sewing club, there's going to be a Finish It Friday quilt group, there's going to be what the other ones, machine embroidery, monthly machine embroidery class. I've got 10 sewing machines arriving, hopefully after I've got the keys, not before, because where would I put 10 sewing machines? Yeah, it's very exciting. I'm going to be teaching beginner workshops, in-person workshops, hosting other teachers. So ladies, if you fancy a trip over to Rutland to come and teach in my space, you can. Yeah, it's a lovely room in a barn on the farm. It's got some gorgeous outside space. I'm so excited, but I am also slightly terrified. And yeah, it's not going to be a shop. It's not open all the time. It's going to be my studio and workshop space. And I am so excited to be doing that. It does mean that I'm trying to sort through this lot behind me. And I am having a Facebook Live sale tonight to try and get rid of some more, because the more I can get rid of, the less I have to pack.
So clearing out your wardrobe, isn't it? Before you go, before you move, like get rid of everything so you don't have to move it beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a bit chaotic the last couple of weeks, but the documents were finally signed. The ink is now dry. I get the keys in I think 2 weeks. 2 weeks on Tuesday, and then we're having an opening in the middle of July. The exact date yet depends on how much of a nervous breakdown I am having getting ready for it. I don't want to confirm the date till I know I can meet it, because you know what it's like.
See, I'm the opposite. I have to have a deadline to work for. I'd have to give myself that date, and I know it has to be done by then. Otherwise, I'm rubbish. I'd be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I've kind of moved it forward a week in my head, and now I'm going, oh. So I will be putting workshops, the workshops on up on my website, because the workshops will start in the middle of July. I already do Zooms, but the classes are going to start going up this week. I still have to do so much to my website. It's really quite scary. If anybody wants to know more, I did do a post the other day about this and said, just comment, yes, please, if you want to know more. And 1,000 people have commented. So I've got to reply to those at some point. I thought there'd be like 30 people. And it was literally, I was watching the numbers go up, and I was reading all the comments and going, I'll come back to that and reply to these all. So, yeah, I may get my niece, I'll give her cut and paste and get her to cut and paste on each one. Or, yeah. So we're going to be doing all sorts of classes. There's going to be Kerry from Living in Loveliness. She's going to come and teach. My lovely man, Ether, is going to teach 3D printing. So we're trying to work out if we can do like a little kind of retreaty thing where the ladies come and learn with me, and on the other side of the room we keep the husbands busy with 3D printing. I've got him 3D printing me tools at the moment. Keep it, make him useful. Though he did actually drive over my bathroom bin the other day, put it down in front of the car, and then drove off. And this morning he 3D printed me a replacement.
Excellent. Excellent
So
job.
it's nice to know they have their uses.
I have got a question from Amber asking, where is Rutland?
Rutland is the smallest county in England, and it's kind of, if Leicester's there and Peterborough's there, Rutland's in the middle. It's the one with Rutland Water in it. It's shaped like a little horseshoe. And yeah, that's where we are. It's near Uppingham. I am probably going to take a video of driving down to the barn, because when I first drove down it, I thought, this is a long way down a road that doesn't go anywhere. So it's probably going to be easier if I do that. But yes, we've had lots and lots of interest from people who are going to be coming and visiting. It's very exciting, slightly terrifying, because it always is, isn't it, when you do something?
Oh, always, yeah. You always hope it's going to work, but then anything like me, I'd be then terrified it doesn't. But yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we're having another sale tonight because I've got my chairs, and apparently chairs don't pay for themselves. So yeah, I'm trying to work out how can I got to pay the VAT bill, and then I'll pay for the chairs, and then can I borrow some tables for the opening and buy them the week after the opening? And it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's like everything. It'll all be fun. It'll be all right on the night.
Yeah, but as soon as you start kind of working through what's there and putting it into bundles and getting rid of it, it'll all manage to pay for itself, because there'll be mountains there.
Yes, there is an awful lot, and I've just been pulling bolts out today and going, oh my goodness, I've forgotten I've got this, and there's 2 meters of this and 4 meters of that, and yeah. So yeah, there's going to be a little shop area in it for when people come, but we're going to have some lovely embroidery teachers coming to teach gold work, hand embroidery. We'll have machine embroidery, we'll have crochet, or anything. Hopefully I will be getting Pauline Wheeler to come over and do some paper crafting classes, and Hel Sheridan, and who else have I tapped up?
You've got to watch out for the paper people, though. They leave like a gluey trail. Glittery trail behind them.
Yeah, that's I'll have to put like towels down or something. So wet felting, dry felting, anything I can think of, and providing a place for. Also, there's nothing in Rutland like that. We don't have any sort of crafty centres. So yes, I haven't even decided on the name yet.
Well, I mean, we can put it out to committee now, if you like, because we've been designing quilt blocks by committee. So name Sarah's studio by committee. That's fine.
I think I might do a competition. I think I might do a Facebook competition. I thought that'd be quite nice. But I won't be. It would be lovely to have suggestions, but I'm not calling it Shoppy McShopface. Or Barney Mc. Yeah. What?
I've got a couple more questions. Yvonne would like to know, is there any accommodation nearby?
We're near Uppingham. In Uppingham, there are a couple of lovely places, include the Falcon Hotel, which I spent my wedding night at. It's rather nice. We're also the other way. We're quite close to Corby, which has like a Premier Inn and Travel Lodge and those sorts of things. Yeah. What I am going to do is sort out a list of, I need to get a list of local B&Bs and stuff like that to put on the website. It'll all come up on my website. It's just I'm currently frantically trying to get all the things done over here and over here and over here, and none of it involves sewing, which is really tedious, actually. But so yes, and I've been in touch with the local bakery, so when people come to my classes, because it is literally in the middle of. It's a farm.
It's Rutland is the middle of nowhere. I've been to Rutland Water on a couple of occasions, and it is kind of in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
It is the Cotswolds for poor people. which is why we don't really want anyone to know about it, because we can still afford to live there. I know I can't afford to live in the Cotswolds, but yes, but it is beautiful, and there are campsites galore. There you can stay at Rutland Water. There's some lovely places. I know, because I'm now going to be working about 7 miles from my new place, as the crow flies. 20 minutes country roading, but it's about 5 miles that way. So if I could fly, but yeah, so it's quite exciting, and it's a big change for me. It's kind of going back to my roots, because when I left my job in IT, I opened a craft shop and did workshops in that. That shop is still open. It is still going, run by the lovely Madeline and Polly. It's called Be Crafty. That's where I started. But, obviously done lots on TV and stuff like that. And it just sort of got away from the bits that I love, which is talking to people, for a start. So I get lonely. I'm like, please feed me. So just having a space where I can share my love of all things crafty with people. So there'll be sewing. There's my computer's just decided to turn off. I was going to tell you about some of the classes, but I will be putting them up. So if you want to know, you can go to my website, which is www.sarapayne.co.uk, and you can join the newsletter. I have created a page for newsletter, but you can also see it at the bottom of the main page as well. Just click on there, and I will be doing some newsletters when I've got a minute.
Website as well in the comments, guys. So if you are looking for more information, there's a link there for the website. So
thank you. Yes, I will be bombarding. So I've done a few posts on Facebook, but I had to keep it a secret for like a month, and it's been killing me. Just until you do like the contracty bits, the really dull bits. And I was terrified that it was going to fall through, so I thought I can't tell anyone until I know I've got it. But yes, interesting times. Of course, I'm starting just before everybody goes on holiday, and we'll be too busy to do any workshops. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some kids stuff in there as well. And obviously I'll still keep doing the Zooms, because I do those from home. Lots of beginners classes, but I think the one that I've had a lot of interest in at the moment is learn to use a sewing machine without throwing it out the window. So yeah, I think I'm going to be running that quite a few times. But I will also have machines for people to hire, and anything else that I can think of between now and opening. But yeah, we're opening in the middle of July. At the moment, the first classes will start the week after.
Well, good. It all sounds busy.
Exciting.
Congratulations.
I hope you'll come and see me at some time. We have a coffee machine, a kettle, and a really nice bakery up the road.
The coffee constantly. Cold coffee.
I've nearly run out of the refreshing lemon and lime.
Oh, I'm zero coffee. I just don't like it.
You don't do hot drinks though, do you, Hayley? You're all
don't really like hot drinks. No, just like juice, just squash. Like a 5-year-old.
You're a cheap date.
Yeah. I can manage about 2 alcoholic drinks, and then it's game over, and then the rest of it's squash. Guest number 2 has just arrived as well. I tell you what, I shall leave you two with Sarah for a second to say the goodbyes. I'll say goodbye now, because I have to go that way and do some stuff.
Lovely.
Bye, Hayley.
Bye. I'm still here. I'm just won't hear me.
That's so exciting, Sarah. That's going to be so much fun, but such hard work as well.
Yes, it is. It's going to be.
I can't hear.
Oh,
Ah,
Everybody's
hear
just
it.
gone.
Okay, Hayley, we can't hear anything.
We can't hear each other.
There we go. That's right. We'll just ignore you, love, because we couldn't hear anything that anyone was saying. So we have had a couple of people say they're really exciting because they're close to you, so that'll be good. So
Yes, it's very exciting. There's been lots of changes over the past sort of year, and I'm really hoping it's enough changes now. Settle in, build the business. Sarah Payne Studios is still going to be going. We're just going to have a location where people can come and see me, come and do classes with myself and other teachers. So I've been reaching out to local groups and taking requests. Not to sing or anything like that. I can assure you, nobody needs to hear that. But yeah, so spoke to a number of teachers, watercolor, because I love watercolor. I love painting.
My sister-in-law's in that area, right, not far from you actually, and she's a print maker. So I will send her your way. She does all
definitely
line printing and all that sort of stuff, and teaches that. So I'll send her your way.
Yeah, I just want to be able to offer a lot of different opportunities for people who live locally, but also it's a destination. Rutland is a lovely place to come, and it's one of those things. When we used to have the shop in Cambridgeshire, we had a number of ladies who they'd come with their husbands in the camper van, and they'd come and do the class, and the husband would go off in the camper van. So now, who knows? Perhaps they'll join in the 3D printing, because that's.
So how
it's really big at the moment, isn't it?
Oh,
sorry, Nicola.
How's your camper van? I saw that it was poorly.
Oh dear.
She's on the pavement at the moment where the tow truck left her, but we were rescued by her gearbox is gone. Well, her gearbox is still there. It's just not attached to the gear lever anymore. So she doesn't move. She's like a big brick, 3.5-ton brick. And we called the police because we broke down right on the dual carriageway going up the coast road to Norfolk and near the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. We broke right down on that roundabout. So the police came. They couldn't move her, so we had to wait for the SWAT team from Sandringham, the King's Armed Police, because they were the only ones who had a car big enough or a vehicle big enough to tow her, and they turned up like in black flak jackets and bristling with weapons.
Well, you like to do things, extravagantly, obviously.
I was like, oh, got to be rescued by the King's Guard.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah, so but they towed us off the road, and then the tow truck came. It was only a couple of hours, but we had to be towed all the way home. Then I took everything out of Myrtle, put it in the car, and we drove back again. So I still got to camp for 2 days, just with the car and an awning instead of Myrtle. So yeah, because she's due to make an appearance in about a month somewhere else, and at the moment she ain't going anywhere. So that's another thing to add to my list.
Sarah, I'm going to have to stop you there, lovely, because we've got Claire ready. So thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Sounds amazing. Please do keep us posted when your workshop's ready, and we can let people know when they are and all. Okay.
Fabulous. Thank you for having me on, and it's lovely to see you all.
Yeah, you too. Take care, lovely. Bye.
Bye.
Really back because I've got to do some more switching because we weren't expecting them back-to-back guests today.
Okay. No, you're fine.
It's all right. So I am just setting Claire up. So you two will have to just talk among yourselves for just a minute until I manage to do just a bit of cutting and pasting, and then we'll be right with you.
That's all
right.
right.
Have there been any questions, Sarah?
Well, a couple of people were actually saying about for Sarah Payne that actually school teachers and all, they can't, she was saying it's quiet over the summer holiday, but actually, Catherine, you're right, lovely. Yeah, absolutely. People, there's lots of people who work in school term time that actually want stuff in the holidays. So, yeah, we'll keep you updated when she's opened and stuff. So, oh, sorry, not talking to talking to Claire. They go up a bit. Where am I going? Back, forward. What's happening?
Have you got a question?
Nicola. Back.
Like this.
Oh, can I just go to Sarah Jane, my partner in crime? She's waving from a bus in Skiathos. She's on holiday this week and she's just rubbing it in. I'm here talking to you lot, and she's on a lovely, lovely bus just going to the beach.
Hello, guys!
I don't know how it all works. I'm impressed anyway.
Pretty much.
This is the Zoom.
I feel new to everything, don't worry. In every time. I'm a cross-stitch designer. These are some of my bits. Yeah, I've met Nicola over the years doing like Ali Pally and was it the Stitch? I can't remember what it is. The one at
Stitch,
isn't it?
Stitch Festival. Is it Stitch?
Yeah. So yeah, I design my own cross-stitch kits. I do them as full kits and I do them as light charts if you've got your own supplies and stuff or your own stash, and I do it as a PDF form as well. And that's basically it, really.
They're beautiful, Claire. They're beautiful.
What's the name of your company, hun?
Oh, I go under the name Love Poppet.
Cool.
So
I'm going to find you and post a link.
Should I do that? My logo.
Okay, cool. I'm going to find you and post a link. Hayley, we've got no sound for you, love.
Yeah, I didn't press my button.
Oh, what do you like?
There's a lot of buttons to be pressed, to be fair.
So Claire at Stitch Festival is behind me.
Yeah, we're next door, aren't we?
We're next door neighbours, so it's really lovely. And her stuff is amazeballs. You can't really see at the back because it's just like, but the cross stitches are just.
Sorry, I'm trying to have a peek behind you. That's all I was doing.
Destroy your display.
Sarah's like trying to get right and close.
Look at that. I've got that one. I've got that one, Claire, haven't I?
Yeah, your mum's done that one, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, can we have another one up close? Because I was just getting a picture of Sarah's face going like smooshed right up against the.
Look at the whale.
So yeah.
Is that a new one, the whale, Claire?
Yeah, it's coming out this week.
I thought I didn't recognise it.
One and there's that one that are coming out this week.
Let's see the other one. Let's see the other one.
This one is Sail Away With Me. It's just a little.
Oh.
I like to go and do lots of pattern in the kind of waves, and I don't like doing just a panel of just plain colour. I like to put a pattern in it or a flowery display. I'm a lot of like plants and leaves and wildlife, and so yeah,
beautiful colours.
And that.
So how long does it take you to design a new one? Let's say like this Sail Away one that's in a hoop.
Well, I'd say the initial design, I can do one in a day, but I then stitch it, and as I'm stitching it, I usually change most of it. And that can include what colours I've used, what the shape is, how it's done, and I just constantly doctor. So usually as I'm stitching it, I would say it would take me a few weeks to kind of stitch it, restitch it. A lot of unpicking goes on. Sometimes I change the fabric it's on. But then I know once I've got it where I really like it, that's when I'm ready to release it, if you get what I mean. I don't release it before I'm ready, sort of thing. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I never have to go back and fiddle with it again. That's how I see it anyway. Yeah, so some come easier than others, but usually, yeah, I can do. I have ones that are more like a stitch along, so they're much bigger, more like an image. Those would take me weeks to design because I like to put lots of little different elements, and also when I'm stitching it, if I find it's boring to stitch for me, then I'll often scrap it and change the design, because if I get bored of it, then I don't think anybody else would like it. So I try and do little elements that they get quick wins off, sort of thing.
Well, it's that kind of thing of, oh, I'll just finish this bit.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like there's an end, like for example on the wheel, I can see there's like a little kind of flower in it or something, right, on the body. Yeah, you can have kind of, oh, I've got 5 minutes, I'll just do that bit kind of thing.
Yeah, it's almost like a little motif, and I think I'll just get this one done before I go to bed, or I'll just do this one before I have a cuppa.
And then it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. It is if it's how I stitch anyway. But, so I'm hoping.
Right. I've just been browsing your website. I'm obsessed with the octopus.
Oh, he's over here.
He's in.
He's there.
Actually, let me
So
go and see if I can get that, and we'll go and have a look. Give me 1 second.
I put a link up in the comments for a couple of bits, but yeah, it's that octopus is delicious. I like him a lot.
What's the one next to the blackbird, Claire? In between that one. That one.
This is I'm no longer I dropped it. I'm no longer a spring chicken. This one I designed because it was my 50th last year. I don't know if you remember when we were at Stitch Festival, it was my 50th.
Yeah.
That was the one that I designed to celebrate the fact that
I love him.
But I wanted it to be kind of jolly. I didn't want it to be
your 50s now are like your 30s, love. It's the new 30s, so don't worry about it.
Well, also we were doing this Stitch Festival, which is thousands of people come to see us, like shop with us. And I went out the night before and forgot, and went out till 2 in the morning. I was really heavily overwhelmed, and I was just so like, "What have I done? I just still haven't learned," you know.
I know. That was quite funny when you rocked up in the morning and went, "Oh, how's she going to make it through today?"
And it's a long day, and we had to pack up that day and get home as well. And I was just like, "What have I done to myself?"
Rookie error.
Yeah.
We never
learned too old to be a rookie, surely.
Oh, it happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Very much. Play your time while you can, don't you? But,
yeah.
Okay, let me go and grab your website then, because I've got it now, so we can have a little mooch through.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, we can still hear you as well, so you can, if you can see it, which I think Facebook's a little bit behind today. You can have a look. So, and you can talk us through it. So there are all sorts of different kits on there. I'm just having a look. How do we want to do this? Let's go through the best-selling ones. That's what we'll do. So we've got I'm No Spring Chicken, which you've just shown us. Home is where the heart is. There's a Love and Be Loved one.
Yeah.
Why are there only those 3 coming up for me? Let me have a look. Aha, kits. Here they all are. And are they, I'm guessing they're always available all the time as printed instructions, like a counted cross stitch.
Yeah, I've actually got one here. You get it, it's a chart like this, and inside you'll have a colour chart and a black and white one, because people, some have preferences anyway. And then, you can also buy it as a PDF chart, so you can print it out at home or use it in Pattern Keeper or whatever.
I'm just having a little mooch through to see if there's any ducks, because I love a duck.
I've done one duck, that one, but that's just in a beginner's kit at the moment.
Could you do a runner duck one, please?
Oh, look!
That's my little one.
That's Daddy Duck out with his little children.
But that one comes like a starter kit, so you get the hoop, the backing, you get some floss drops.
Can you? I need to show you that camera, don't I? Could you do one of those?
It's gone off, Hayley.
The picture's gone.
The picture's just gone, Hayley.
Mine?
Yeah. It's gone black.
On black.
It's still on here, but it's not. Oh no.
Oh yeah,
on
it's just
your
right for
phone.
me.
On your phone went black.
Oh, on my phone. Okay, right there.
Yeah,
Oh wow!
That's Frank.
that's
I'll
Frank.
show you Frank as well. There you go. That's Frank.
What kind of duck is Frank?
Frank is a runner duck. Very
runner
tall
duck?
lady.
Oh, okay,
And
cool.
it's a girl, not a boy, because when they're babies, you don't know what they are until they quack. So
We had a duck once that came and visited us here, and it was like a little duckling, and we raised it for the first year, and we called it Donald. My daughters called it Donald. They loved him, but when we took him to a rescue place where he could be with other ducks, it turned out he was Donna.
yeah, that's the thing. If they quack, then it's a girl. If it's just like a raspy sound, then it's a boy.
Oh,
And there is you can what's called vent sex them when they're babies, but you kind of have to squeeze them, and I'm not doing that.
We had no knowledge about ducks before he came wandering in the garden, you know. And we just give him a paddling pool to just play in.
Very very happy. Paddling pool and snacks, peas especially. Give them peas.
It was the right mess afterwards, though. But yeah,
Yeah. they're not a tidy pet.
no. We soon found that one out. Yeah.
So it got to the point where they had to, unfortunately, go to somewhere where you can be with other ducks, not just.
They're sociable creatures,
Yeah,
apparently.
they are. Yeah, they need to be in groups, really. I'm
So
just
how
having-
long have you been going for people out there?
What, as cross stitching? As a business, I think I did my first cross stitch in about 2021, but I only put it up. I did it for a cushion for me at home, and I just put it on Etsy just to see if anybody else would like it. So I never really intended to be a business at that point. Do you know what I mean? I just sort of like, oh, I'll just see if somebody else likes it, and it just carried on then. Because I'd done one cushion, which was of a fox. I did one of a squirrel and one of a hedgehog, and then people were starting to buy them as a set, and it just kind of carried on. So I'd say I'm about 5 years in, really. But
That's really good.
you know, it's like, because it's only been the last 3 years. It feels like it's been a full proper business for me, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And you do lots of other things that you can buy as well on your website, don't you?
I do lots of like little notiony bits now, and you know, I do like little floss drops for people who want to keep their threads separated and stuff. I've got a set over here actually. These kind of things. Don't know if you can see that. They're just, you hang your threads off, and as soon as you just pull a thread off and put it back.
Hang on.
and-
I'm going to go
yeah,
and find them, put them up. There you go.
Right.
Very cute things. Very
Okay.
cute. And the kits are just lovely.
Yeah, thank you.
In a minute. Like I've got time to do anything else, but I'm really
Exactly.
loving it.
Like you've got time to do that, young lady.
Well,
These things for that rainy day, for whenever it happens.
Buying craft supplies and actually making them, 2 different hobbies.
Yeah,
2 different hobbies.
I have got so much quilting material. It is unbelievable because I just want to make loads of quilts, but I never really get the chance to actually do it. If I do, I get like one afternoon, and that obviously isn't enough to make a whole quilt top. So I get going, I cut loads of things.
It's enough to make a cushion, though.
I'm not really good at finishing off things. To be honest, I like the choosing the colours and choosing shapes and putting them together. The finishing bit, that's not interesting.
can't you get one of your daughters to do it?
Well, one of them, I started a quilt for her when she was born, and she's now 17, and I still haven't finished it. So you know, and by now she hates those colours as well. So it's sort of like the impetus to do it has gone as well. But you know,
I had a lady in the shop on Friday, and she had started a quilt for her son when he was doing his, I think when he was just finishing his GCSEs and starting his A levels, with the theory that it was going to go with him to university.
Yeah.
He has now finished university and is married with a kid. So that one
I know
took,
it's a baby quilt.
yeah.
Awesome.
I did.
We've all got quilt tops and projects like that. I think my oldest work in progress is about 20-something years old. It's ridiculous. I'm never going to finish it. I don't know why they just don't donate it or something. But I'll do it one day. I will do it.
There should be somewhere to do that, shouldn't there?
Yeah.
Linus are very good. They take things.
Yeah, they will. There's been a couple of people on the chat in YouTube mentioning Linus today.
Yeah, I've done a few for them in the past as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the World Cup just because that'll be the time that I get a chance to just sit and stitch like that. Because Nick will have it on the TV and I won't have to worry about what's going on. I'll just do my own thing, you know. But yeah.
I watched the World Darts last night just for well, it wasn't World Darts, it was some darts, but I did that just so I could sew. And then
Something that doesn't take full concentration.
Yeah. So,
I don't need to look up. I don't really need to know who's kicked that ball or what.
You know, if anything does happen, they tend to repeat it like half a dozen times, so you'll still see it.
You get the gist of it, don't you? You do. Yeah.
Brilliant. So when can we find you? Oh, well, obviously we can find your kits on your website. But if people want to see you and the kits in person, where and when can they find you next?
Well, like I say, I'm doing the knit and stitch show in Ali Pali in October.
Me too.
And but I'm also doing Yarndale in Skipton in September. I don't know if any of you lot do that one. I thought it was all crochet and knitting, but actually there's everything
extra
there.
things.
And it's just really lively. It's I think last year there was something like 9,000 visitors to it, and but it's one where when you ask to have a stand there, a stall sort of thing, they ask if you're bringing any livestock. So a lot of people bring their like that, and it's in a.
Sorry?
Frank.
Ah,
I could bring Frank.
And it was just sort of like, I don't know, it just had a really good atmosphere. I just thought it was so much fun. Yeah, but so I'm doing that one, in September. I think it's mid-September, that one. And then for people who are into cross stitching, I'm doing a few retreats. So there's one at the end of this month, which is called the Big Stitch, and that's meant to be about 200 stitches altogether.
Wow.
Just weekend somewhere in Rotherham, and the Magna Park or whatever that is.
There's spaces left on that.
I think that one will be sold out. I think.
Okay. I was going to say I'll pop a link up if there is, but
I thought you were going to go. I was like, have you got time to do that?
No.
But I do like little retreats as well around the country. But I think I've got one in Yorkshire in November time, and I've got one in Northampton in October. I think that one's near Halloween actually. Yes, but I think all of those people sign up for them well in advance. Sort of thing.
Are all those dates and things on your website as well, so people know where to find you?
Not as yet. It can go up rather quickly.
I'll just shut up then, shall I?
I did do a post earlier on this year on my Instagram about where I'm going to be, but I only did the first half of the year and then found out I'd actually put some places in the wrong place. So I need to do a revised one and I'll put them in there. I'm a bit of a wing it kind of girl.
That's
We're in good company, don't worry. We're all the same.
I only put today's show together this morning, so you're all right.
And all my stuff sold out, so I've had to make up another offer. So
That's brilliant.
It's fine. This is how we roll on here. We just,
we're not very organised.
Yeah, if you're looking for a very kind of slick, organised thing, then it's not us that you want. It's somebody else. We're just here for the laughs, really.
At the moment. Yeah.
We're just here for the giggles, so it's all good. But do remember to go and have a look at Claire's website, which is Love Poppet. There's all sorts of fun stuff on there, so do go and have a look. Because are you doing festival quilts?
No, I'm not doing that one. I've heard it's good though. I've always wanted to go and visit that one.
We're doing it.
Yeah,
Are you all
just
doing it?
we'll just say you're
doing that
working
one.
on one of our stands, and
I might come and have a little wander around. It always
Do
used to
it.
be at the end of August, didn't it? Has it moved?
yes, beginning of
End
end of
of
July,
July.
beginning of August now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could maybe do that one then. I could come and have a look.
It's
Yeah.
it's a big one.
It is big.
Another ship, really.
Super
isn't it?
busy.
Yeah.
Super busy,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
It is.
But
So
on the are we saying what we're doing on the Sunday of that then?
oh yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing this live from there.
Live.
Oh, fantastic. That would be fun.
Well, it'll be chaotic. I'll have to get
It's like
Finnegan
trying
back,
to
won't I? I'll have to get my helper back.
At the festival, do you think there's places for cross stitchers?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, there's loads
definitely.
of cross stitch.
Cross stitch guilds there.
Okay.
All the embroidery guilds are there as
Yeah.
well, so it's not just purely quilting. It obviously maybe started out in that direction, but there's loads of different kind of soft crafts there. It's really
Is it-
festival of soft crafts now.
Yeah,
rather than
is it
quilting.
Doodlecraft? Doodlecraft that do all the black work? They've always got a
Yeah, they're
stand
there.
there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know them. Yeah.
The embroidery thread ladies are there.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
So-
a big.
Okay.
it's a
It might be. A,
Yeah, I might come and have a look, and I'll track you all down.
yeah.
For a little bit.
do.
Splendid. Well, we'll let you go, my lovely, because obviously we don't want to take up all of your Sunday
Oh.
with our nonsense, because it is quite a lot of nonsense. And yeah, if you've got the dates and things, let us know where you are and when you are there, and we'll pop it up on the Secret Sewing Club. So if people want to come and find you and your kits, then absolutely they can.
Okay, thank you
All
for
right.
having me.
No problem. See you later.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. There we go, all sorted. Claire.
That was a
Oh, no,
treat.
she's gone. I was going to say, I might have to go and sort Claire out, but she's gone now.
Oh,
She's sorted.
She's sorted.
that was a bit of a treat, though.
Double bubble today.
No, I'd like, breath of fresh air.
Double bubble.
Absolutely.
It's quite
Lovely.
nice to get kind of ones we haven't seen on before, because obviously, from the TV shopping side, there's. I'm not going to. I am going to say it, the same old faces going. And we are all getting old now, ladies. It's the,
Great no.
Oh, how very dare you!
it's we're quite we're all quite familiar with each other, but it is quite nice. And Nicola's been very good at finding us new kind of new blood to come in and say, oh, this is new and this is exciting. So yes, we'll hopefully find some new ones when we go to festival as well. We'll take you around and see whatever's new. What? She's got secret look. She's doing the secret whisper movement.
I choose people that are really lovely and they're really good designers. Because I think if I really like them, then you'll really like them.
Exactly. But that doesn't always work, because we've designed things here, like kits and what have you, and we think, oh, this is lovely, and then it does nothing. And it just doesn't get the response. And then sometimes you'll do things you think, I'm not sure about that, and it goes mad.
Yeah, it's the same with choosing fabrics for the shop and stuff, because people say, oh, it must be so difficult choosing fabrics. And half the time I'll go, I love that. Oh my God, have to have it. I'll have the whole range in, does nothing. And then I'll buy something in, I'll think, don't know why I bought that. Flies out the door. It's crazy.
You see,
I've just decided I've got really bad taste. That's what it is.
I only buy fabrics I like because I haven't got a shop. So I tell people when they're rummaging and they go, ooh, excuse me. I really like that.
I love it.
Excuse me, the stand is not for you.
Go away. Put it down and go away.
Oh, if only we could. That would be great, wouldn't it, if we just did that one day? Just that's it.
My face says so much most of the time. Steph goes to me, oh my God. Because I do something and go,
right. I'm gonna get us back on track here, because we've got 15 minutes. So we probably need to give some updates of what is kind of still available and things like that.
You do yours, love, because you've got loads of stuff.
Well,
I've
I haven't,
mine.
because I've just had a look. And I think
Oh, you've got new stuff.
that
That's what
is all that remains of the Tilda.
I
One thing, that's it. So that's the chambray basics that I still have in Tilda. But other than that, I have, while we've been doing other things, had a little. I was going to say had a little fiddle. I've still said it, but I did, and I found another. Well, I hurriedly put one on that Emma had already sorted out for another time. So I have put 30% off all of our panels. So these are our brand new ones. These are the ones that we had on Sewing Street. I think, is that upside down? I don't know if that's right way up or upside down.
You're the right way up.
These are the brand new ones that we had on Sewing Street, which, well, I suppose that would be quite dangerous if you had your scissors that way up. I'll do it with the smaller squares because I think it's easier to see the whole thing. So that would be if you're running with them down. If you're not running with them, then this way. So these are the brand new ones that we had on Sewing Street. Would never have normally discounted these because they're less than 4 weeks old. But because all of my Tilda has gone, and this is the quickest thing I could put together, I have put a discount on every single one of our panels. So any of the stained glass ones, like that new one there, or the sewing machine one that's here. Now these are all obviously a lot bigger than this. I'm just showing you a small section of each of these. So this one here, this is the smaller panel. You get 4 of the smaller panels and you get 2 of the larger panels. Most of the time, apart from the sewing machine, they are reflected. So you'll get, say you've got a dog or something, one will be looking left, one will be looking right. So you can either have them talking to each other or facing away from each other. It is entirely up to you. But there is, as I said, a 30% on all of these. I've even put it on the Christmas ones as well. Everything. I've put a 30% off on all of them. And that will run till Friday, till the same as it would have run with the Tilda. But obviously, unfortunately, that's all gone. So we've got the little sewing one as well. We've got the, hang on. I need to go back through these to explain which ones are which. You've got your giraffes, maybe little ones, there we go, which are the rainbow ones. So the rainbow ones always come on a white background. You've got your 2 large panels, which are about 47 centimetres each, and then you get 4 of those smaller ones, which are charm square sized. There's the knitted ones. These I think have only been on a couple once, but they are mega cute. Look at the little face. So these ones, all of the kind of really full colour ones, they are all a 13-inch large panel, and then it's usually a 6.5 or a 7-inch on the smaller panel. And all of the options are available as 30% off. So that is the knitted ones, the patchwork ones. That's also a patchwork one, but it's a Christmas version. You've got the stained glass ones, which are like that and like that. Oh, it is scissors to the top. There we go. Blades up. Is the right way up for that one? That doesn't matter.
Hayley, can I just ask where these are on your website?
They're not in the deal bit because I did not have time to put them in the deal bit. So okay. I will come back to you in a second and I will show you exactly where they are. So then you've got your large panels as well, so your rainbow ones. All of the panels are in the deal. So let me just quickly switch it back to me. Well, you can't see me because I'm hiding behind that. And then on the web, if you go to the main home page, let me just switch it over so you can see. On the main home page, and then go into other products and printed fabric panels. So it's these ones at the top here, bag and cushion panels. I will try my best to get it into the right category so you can kind of pick it up from there. But any of these, so the knitted look, the patchwork panels, the rainbow and the stained glass, any of these that you go on to, as you can see there, it's got a 30% discount on. And even though those absolutely brand new ones that were on less than 4 weeks ago on, no, oh, I nearly said it, on Sewing Street. You know what I nearly said. They're on there as well. Let me just scooch down and find them. They should be on there. Where have they gone? There they are, look. Mannequin, scissors. There you go. They're discounted as well because it was kind of our fault that we underestimated and nothing was there. So I will try and get those put into the right category so that you can pick them up from there rather than having to go scooting around and find them. But, or if there's one in particular that you've seen that you like, if you just put type in panel and it should bring kind of everything up for you. So let me go find the other ladies. Oh, they're not on that one.
I am there.
Oh, Sarah's up to mischief. she's doing, whenever she goes over there, she's doing something.
Yeah.
See, I've moved mine from over there.
Adding comments and all in for you.
I've moved mine from over there, and now I've got like a big, like long, wide monitor. So it's like having two next to each other, but not two separate ones, just one really long one.
Yeah, I've got mine's there and there, so I have to.
That's what I had, but now I've gone with the long one. It's much better because then you don't have to keep going over there for stuff. It's still there. I've just not plugged it in until I'm confident with the long one. But that's fine. And plus, there's so much stuff that needs tidying up in here. It's just quite bad. It's quite bad right now.
Just going to very quickly tell you guys, if that's okay, we've had one cancellation on the Chester retreat. That sold out really, really quickly. We've had one lady cancel, so there is one space left on our Chester retreat, which is not till next June, but it's sold out in 12 days. Yeah, but it's sold out in 12 days. So one spot has popped up. We also, there is a raffle running on the website as well. It's for a Liberty bundle, the brand new Everlasting, which I think you might have cut, Toby, because I had the bundle turn up.
I cannot possibly say.
So yeah, I had a bundle donated by EQS, who obviously supply
Have they released that one yet?
It's not been released. We haven't had it in shop yet. So we've got a full fat quarter bundle, which I think is 30 fat quarters. If you go on our website, it's 20, is it? 20 fat quarters. It's the brand new Everlasting. It's £1 a ticket. We're going to raffle off that fat quarter bundle. So that's on our website as well. If anybody, I'm going to do on Tuesday, on the live on Tuesday, I will be pulling the winner. So you've got a couple, well, the rest of today and tomorrow to get your tickets for that.
While you're going, Sarah, do you want to do a quick recap of the bits and bobs that you had on today?
Yeah, absolutely, my lovely. Let's pop you over here a second. So we had the little Moody Hughes. Hang on, let's go to the close-up. It's easier. The Moody Hughes jelly roll, that's down from £48.95 down to £30, just because I over-ordered them and I'm trying to clear some stock. We've got the little one charm pack, which is beautiful for a baby. Really, really. I love the little, there's a stripe with the bunnies. Look at the stripes with the bunnies. It's so cute. That one with the pattern for 15. I've got most of these have gone, but I think I have this one left of the small floor cushion kit, which is all the fabrics to make two of those, two of the giant floor pillows. Okay, so you can do that. And there's a teeny tiny few left of the little 6-inch squares, the Liberty 6-inch squares. Oh, that's hard to say.
Do you want to put your teeth in?
I'll put my teeth back in. There will be some duplicates in some of them. Some of them will be completely random. It's literally, we'd overcut for a load of kits. I had a load of them, so the lovely Anne bagged all those up for me. And then there was the mini menagerie. Everything else is pretty much gone. Mini menagerie, there's a couple left of these, and that was that beautiful bundle, which is a panel. Hang on, come to the big one. Got that really lovely panel with the little animals across the top and that there. And then you've got 3 half meters as well to go with it. And those are down to £20. So, I mean, there's more than enough there to make a really beautiful baby quilt. But yeah, that's all good. I think that's about all that's left, to be honest.
I know, it's been a very busy day. It's been a very
busy. Really
Don't rub
busy.
it in. I got loads left.
Oh, all right then. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll come to you, and you can tell us all about that, Nicola. How's that?
Thank you. So I'm going to go to the overhead to show you. I've got the template and the shallow triangle, and I have done a shallow triangle YouTube video, so that is available on my YouTube channel. So that shallow triangle, although I demoed it today, there's a video on that.
Do you want me to grab your website as well, so I can scroll
you could
through
do
anything
that.
for you?
Yeah, that'd be great, because there's loads left on my website. So I've also got the Land of Enchantment, and I didn't open this out. This is a mode of fabric. There's 2 coordinates, and I put 2 colours in. But these are all, look at this, they're all little square tiles.
That was one of my most favourite design ranges for the last couple of years. I've made a couple of bags and stuff. Actually, while you're talking, I'll grab the bag and then people can see what they can make with those tiles.
Because it's lovely, isn't it? I really liked it too. That's why I bought it. But I've only got a little bit left. So, yeah, because it has been really popular. So that's on offer. Then I've got the Zen Chic bundle. So 3 plains and the 2 blues. So that's available. I've got, I think this is Riley Blake, I think, this fabric range. But I've done a beautiful house quilt in this. Oh, that's the dark version.
Yeah. So I did a little tutorial on how to using the Land of Enchantment. This is actually my knitting bag. It's got related project in. That's my shutdown time in the evening when I don't want to think. But that's using the Land of Enchantment. That little and I used it on the gusset as well there. But I love that range. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't have the white one, and I like that a lot. It's so cheerful.
Yeah, it is lovely. It is lovely. And then I've got this one with the houses, and I've made a beautiful quilt in this, so there's not much of that left. And I paired it with these pastels. I thought they looked really cute with that. Yeah. So that's that one. And then we go on to my shallow triangle ones that I put together this morning. So we've got some greys. We've got some peaches.
They're all perfect because you've got your dark, your medium, and your light tone, which is
you're
what makes that shallow triangle work so well.
Yeah, you're going to get a real good illusion on that, aren't you?
And they also work mixed up together. So I've been playing so that one I did, but I've been doing others, and they do mix up together, you see.
Oh yeah, well. Nice.
So, and then I've got some turquoises and the yellows with the whites, and I think I haven't cut this yet, but I'm going to. I love this one with the ruby star, and then last but not least, another grey. Beautiful.
Lovely.
So that's all mine. I'm going to cut. So these ones, because Ella's been around, these are mine now. But,
oh no, how tragic. They're going to have to go in your stash. Horrendous.
Because I have fabric reps come round to mine, and they can't believe my studio because all my fabrics are in plastics.
Oh yeah, I suppose because if you've got cats and people are allergic to cats, then
yeah, they're not allowed in there.
No,
but occasionally they
sneak in.
So all my fabrics are in plastics. So these ones are now mine.
It's very good though, because some people are not that careful. So as an allergy sufferer, I appreciate it. But I will quickly jump over to your website as promised. So this is the Daisy and Grace website. If you want to find anything that Nicola has had on today, go to Secret Sewing Club at the top there, and everything that she's shown you today. So there's 7-inch triangle and shadow triangle template, the invisible thread that's back in stock, all of those lovely bundles which she's just run through there for you. They are all on there, and don't forget to have a look on the second page just in case there's anything else that you would like, because I think sometimes it's not really clear, because I know, for example, our website, if you use it on a phone, It doesn't always put in the bottom corner that there's extra pages. So do always, everybody's website, press the arrow. You might find more sneaky stuff. You may find more sneaky stuff. So, I've still got my little microphone. Cashier number 6, please. Hey, it's worked, and that's fine.
Absolutely.
It's worked, that's fine. I just need it to be less, supermarket announcement.
Yeah. We need to tell everyone about the end of the month, don't we?
We do. Yeah. Because Secret Sewing Club is usually on the first Sunday of every month on YouTube and Facebook and shenanigans. But we're back for a second Secret Sewing Club this month, but we are not online. We're on Sewing Street because we had a little sneaky go, didn't we, Sarah and I?
We did, yes.
We had a little sneaky go. I'll be honest, initially we didn't have a lot of faith in us, but we had a lovely time.
We did. We had a lovely day.
And there were so many lovely messages from everybody saying, oh, thanks very much, it's been really different, we've had a lovely time, that they asked us to do it again. So we're actually booked in for 2 more, one in June, one in September, and this time the lovely Nicola, I think she's over there, will be joining us as well. So it's all 3 of us. So
we get to see each other proper.
I know, in person, IRL, in real life. So the way they've told us it will work, I mean, it's us, it may go out the window. So we're all going to be together for an hour. Then we're going to do, I don't know who's going first out of you two. I know I'm like the jam in the sandwich.
Yeah.
But it's one, then me, then the other one. I don't know which way round that might be.
No, I don't think it's been decided yet, but we're going to
probably Nicola first because she's organised.
Not today.
And then it's going to kind of be a best of, so we're all kind of all going to be switching in and out in the last hour and just doing a best of whatever was the most popular on the show. So I do hope you will join us for that. Is it the 30th?
30th, yeah.
30th.
June the 30th.
Yes, June the 30th, which is a Tuesday. It's not a Sunday. But we will be putting posts up about it on all of our individual social medias and on the Secret Sewing Club one as well. So, do come and join us. Excited.
It's going to be exciting.
I know.
But actually, no,
on Friday.
Say again, love.
Oh, yes.
They're on Friday.
To be fair, I was supposed to be there today, but I've been moved. I've been moved to John's birthday.
Oh.
Well, because I said I was very upset that I didn't get an invite. And then they invited me, and I was like, well, I don't think I can do both, so I might have to swap. So I did.
Yeah, because I think we've Gail's from Endless Thread is on the 17th.
Yes.
You're the 12th, Nicola, aren't you?
Yeah.
Gail from Endless Thread is the 17th. I'm the 20th, and then you're the 21st, Hayley,
That is correct. And then
we've got the Secret Sewing Club
back together on the 30th.
Yeah.
So we're all like, boop, 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 boop.
And then
You
can't get rid of it.
avoid of us, can you?
Oh, that's fun.
We're 4 minutes over, but I think that's okay. I think.
all right.
We were a bit late anyway, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been fab. We've had some good guests today, haven't we? With Sara and Claire.
We might
and
do double bubble guests again. You never know.
Yeah.
Just see who's about, don't we?
Yeah.
Aye.
Who's available?
About a week before, we're like, you busy? Nah. Come on then.
We haven't had any presenter people for a while.
Shall we round some up?
What about
Who haven't we had? We've had Stuart. We've had
John.
I haven't
We've had
met Stuart.
Dan from the
And and Adam's been on as well, hasn't he?
yes.
Like ages ago.
Hmm.
What about you guys?
Who do you
Pop
want?
in the comments.
We'll go find them.
Who would you like to come on as a guest? Let us know in the comments, and then we will
we'll go and ask them.
choose them up and see who says yes.
Yeah.
They might say no, but
They might.
So we'll be
I've
getting
seen
messages off John Scott in a minute saying he's starting. So
Yeah,
we need
get
to
off. I'm starting.
That's what well, because it's all kind of a very similar audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like, get off! I want to get on.
okay.
It's all good. There's plenty of space for everybody.
Exactly.
So do join us. We are going to be on Secret Sewing Club on Sewing Street. So many S's. That one's going to be a confusing day. That's going to be on the 30th. Then we're back here on the... well, Sarah should know. She's on holiday.
I won't be here because I'm going to be sunning myself on a beach. I might do a sneaky little live from the beach
You
with
can
you.
be the guest next time.
And I just pop in and like
We'll
wave a cocktail at
We'll
you.
get a proper one,
Now,
and then you can be just nip in for 5
yeah.
minutes.
Look at the beach.
oh, that'd be fab.
Yeah, booked a little holiday and then went, oh, it's the first Sunday of the month. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Holiday's
see-
much more important.
My holiday is avoided it because I'm off to Poland next weekend.
Oh,
Lovely.
wow.
Long weekend, 4 days in Poland.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Whereabouts in Poland?
I've got no idea. Matt's booked it, so I'm just
That'll be lovely.
I'm just looking at the weather to see is Poland hot or cold. I'll put a jumper in just in case.
And you're on holiday as well, Nicola. You're going on Hollybubs.
Yeah, in November.
Where are you going?
Fuerteventura. It's going to be hot, hopefully.
Nice.
I want some sunshine.
Is that Tenerife?
It's next door.
Okay.
Or no, is it next door to Tenerife or Lanzarote? It's one of
It's one
those.
them islands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next door to Lanzarote, Dave's saying.
Lovely.
Yeah.
We'll have a lovely time. It's a while off
Yeah.
yet. But
Yeah, while off. I can get excited.
that's fine though, because it's November and it'll be cold. And
Be
you'll
horrible
go-
here and you'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
sunshine.
Yeah, they're going, oh,
Love it.
great.
Right, let's let everybody go because we've been.
Yeah.
It's been
Let
quite
John
random
have-
today, hasn't it?
It has. But it's been good. It's been lovely to catch up with you ladies.
I know.
Yeah,
We've just had a lovely time to ourselves as we usually do. And if anybody else wants to join in, you're welcome.
Absolutely.
So don't forget, we will post it up, but we're 30th on Sewing Street. And you can catch all of us individually on Sewing Street before that. But yes, do come and join us and support us as Secret Sewing Club on Sewing Street. So we will see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye, lovelies.